Alright, what's going on, y'all? It's Cooper here, one half of FCSN, and I am finally back, just like college football. I've actually been in college. That's why I've been super busy. Haven't been posting a whole lot, but I will do everything I can to provide y'all with as much college football content throughout the season as possible. Might miss a few dates or something like that, but for the most part, I will do everything I can to get it out to y'all. I know Fro Free has it covered on his side, so no worries there. With the NFL content, we'll keep it rolling through the season, but college football is back, guys. I'm super pumped. I'm super excited. Let's go ahead and get these predictions rolling for week 1. Thursday night tonight game, we got South Carolina and North Carolina. I'm going to go ahead and pick South Carolina in this game just out of the fact that they have Pharaoh Cooper. I think he's a big-time playmaker, able to impact the game on multiple levels. Arguably one of the best wide receivers in the nation. I think South Carolina pulls this one out, but it's going to be a very close game. Moving on, TCU and Minnesota. Big game for the Horned Frogs because, you know, they're a playoff contender, top 5 team entering the season. And they want to check that box in. They beat a Power 5 opponent out of conference. And if they're able to check that box, and I think their resume is very strong heading into conference play, we'll see how that goes. Moving on, we got Utah and Michigan. In Harbaugh's debut, I still got Utah. I think Utah, they lost some players in the NFL draft, yes, but I like what I saw a lot from them last season. They've got some decent pieces. And Michigan, just too many question marks across the board. I'm going with the Utes. Moving on to Alabama and Wisconsin. Props to Wisconsin for scheduling SEC opponents in LSU and Alabama in back-to-back years, but I think they go 0-2 in those games. I think Alabama will wear them down. Will be just too athletic, too much for them down the stretch, and I think they'll pull away late. Moving on, we've got Auburn and Louisville. Many people pick Auburn to be a possible playoff contender or SEC West champion. I could see SEC West contender. I'm not quite as high on Auburn as some other people, but still a very, very good team. And I just think it'll be too much for Louisville, whose offense at times, and especially since they lost Devontae Parker, was way too questionable. Their defense, you know, will be legit. Even after all the losses they had, I still think Todd Grantham will have that defense rolling. But Auburn Tigers will be too much for them. Next up, we got UCLA and Virginia. Virginia almost beat UCLA last year with Brett Hundley, but I still think UCLA with the recruiting classes that they've strung together will be too much for Virginia, especially because UCLA is at home. I have them winning that game. Moving on, we got Arizona State and Texas A&M. This was the toughest one on the slate for me to pick, but I'm gonna have to go with Arizona State. I just think they're way more balanced of a team. I think they have less holes than A&M. A&M just has a couple weak spots in their team, but still a decent SEC West opponent. Arizona State might get a big out-of-conference win right here to add to their resume as a possible Pac-12 contender. Moving on, we got Ohio State and Virginia Tech, the last one, the primetime game of the week. And we all know the revenge here that's on the line. I've got Ohio State. I think they're going to beat them bad. I think it's going to be ugly. It's going to be over with quickly. And Ohio State will start their attempt to repeat as national champions. 1-0. So that's all I got for y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna do everything I can to get these videos out for you. I hope you enjoyed the content. Don't remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more. This is Cooper signing out.